Sonia. I'm Christine, the pharmacist. You just wanted to talk to me about your new medication?
Yeah, I've never had it before, so I just thought I'd better hear a bit about it from you.
Okay, so what the doctor prescribed for you was Brenda. Did he tell you what he wanted you to use it for?
Yeah, well, it's for contraception, but he also said because I've got bad skin, that one could help me out.
Yeah, that's true. So what it does is in women, we usually secrete a small amount of a sex hormone, which is a male one. But some women secrete too much of it, or they can be oversensitive to it. So what this does is it blocks the secretion of it, and it will help to treat your acne. And it also can be used for contraception, where it will suppress ovulation. So that's how it works. With it, just because this is the first time that you've used it, I'll go through with you. I'll show you. So this is what the actual medication looks like.
Okay, yeah.
There's 28 tablets on this sheet, so that will cover you for 1 month. And it contains these little yellow pills, which are the active ones, so they contain the medication. And then you've got the white pills, there's 7 of those. They have no medication in them, they're just sugar pills. And when you start taking those, then that's when you'll start getting your period during that time. And usually you can expect to get it within 2 to 4 days of starting to take those white ones. So when you start taking this medication, you need to start taking it in the red section. So whatever day you start taking it on, then start on that day within the red section.
Yeah.
So you can start tomorrow, which is Saturday, then start on Saturday and then follow the arrows around the sheet and take it like that. Just remember because this is the first time that you've used this medication, it's important that you use other means of contraception for the next 2 weeks, just to cover you and protect you from becoming pregnant.
So it's going to take about 2 weeks to start working, isn't it?
Okay. So that's why it's important to use other means of contraception during that time. Just remember, it's really important that you take it at the same time every day, because it will help you to get the best effectiveness out of this medication, and it will also help you to remember when to take the medication as well. So make sure you take it at a time of the day that you know you'll be able to take it each day. And also, if you do forget to take a tablet, whatever day you forget to take it on, within 12 hours, if it's within 12 hours and you remember again to take it, then just take it and you'll still be covered from becoming pregnant. But if it's been longer than 12 hours and you remember to take it, still take the tablet when you remember to take it, but just make sure that for the next 7 days you use other means of contraception as well, such as condoms or a diaphragm. It's only important that you do use other means of contraception if it's been a yellow tablet that you've forgotten. If it was a white one, then it doesn't matter.
Because they're just the sugar ones, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. And also, just with this medication, it's the side effects that are important to look out for is usually you might experience a little bit of nausea and vomiting.
Yeah.
With the vomiting, if you do vomit within 3 to 4 hours of taking one of the yellow tablets only, then just remember that you need to, it's as if you haven't taken a pill at all. So you'll need, after you stop vomiting, you'll need to take another one of the yellow tablets. And also, during the time that you are on the yellow tablets, you might experience a little bit of light bleeding throughout the month. This is usually pretty common because this is the first time that you've used the medication, but it should stop within about 3 months. If it continues beyond 3 months or it gets any heavier, just make sure you go see the doctor so he can check it out for you.
Yeah.
Also, when you finish this sheet of medication and you start taking the next one for the next month, just remember that you shouldn't skip any days between taking it, so you should go to the next day, whatever position it is at on the sheet of the medication. Yeah. So did you have any other questions with that?
I was just wondering, how long is it going to take before my acne gets any better?
It usually takes about 6 months for you to see any improvement. And then after that, it varies about how long it's going to actually take for it to treat the acne itself.
So it takes 6 months.
Yeah, about 6 months for you to see any real improvement. And after that, the doctor should decide how long you should be on the medication for, so you should really go back and see him after that time.
Oh, okay. And now that I'm on the pill, does that mean I don't have to use condoms? Because my boyfriend doesn't like to use them.
I recommend that you still do use condoms while you're on the pill, just because the pill doesn't protect you from getting any sexually transmitted diseases or AIDS, so it's best to use condoms as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And is it going to matter if I take it with food or without food or?
It actually doesn't matter. It's not going to affect how the medication works. So it doesn't matter if you take it
So I can have it with food or I can have it without food?
Doesn't matter. Just make sure
Oh, that's good.
just take it with a glass of water when you take it, and
Yeah.
also at the same time each day.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the box it does contain an information leaflet as well. I also give you a consumer medicine information sheet because that just goes through most of the points that I've been through, and it will help you to remember them.
Oh,
if
cool. Thank you.
Got any troubles? Also, just before you go, I'll give you my card. It's got the pharmacy's contact details on it and also our opening hours. So if you've got any troubles, don't hesitate to call us.
Okay, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Okay, thanks, Sonia.